Hello, guys. Let this collection of intellectual Albert Einstein quotes gift you with a higher perspective. Here are some inspirational, wise, and thought-provoking quotes. Learning about Einstein has reshaped my thinking about how I view what is real. I hope it reshapes yours as well.
Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. Two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity. And I'm not sure about the universe. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious. If a cluttered desk is a sign of a cluttered mind, of what then is an empty desk a sign? The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Black holes are where God divided by zero. The best way to cheer yourself up is to cheer somebody else up. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. A ship is always safe at the shore, but that is not what it is built for. I never made one of my discoveries through the process of rational thinking. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them. The human spirit must prevail over technology. All generalizations are false, including this one. Excellence is doing a common thing in an uncommon way. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Our task must be to free ourselves, by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature and its beauty. That deep emotional conviction of the presence of a superior reasoning power, which is revealed in the incomprehensible universe, forms my idea of God. Any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. When you are courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. It would be possible to describe everything scientifically, but it would make no sense. It would be without meaning, as if you described a Beethoven symphony as a variation of wave pressure. The important thing is to not stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existence. One cannot help but be in awe when he contemplates the mysteries of eternity, of life, of the marvelous structure of reality. It is enough if one tries merely to comprehend a little of this mystery each day. From the standpoint of daily life, however, there is one thing we do know, that we are here for the sake of each other, above all for those upon whose smile and well-being our own happiness depends, and also for the countless unknown souls with whose fate we are connected by a bond of sympathy. Many times a day, I realize how much my own outer and inner life is built upon the labors of my fellow men, both living and dead, and how earnestly I must exert myself in order to give in return as much as I have received. Everything is determined, the beginning as well as the end, by forces over which we have no control. It is determined for the insect, as well as for the star. Human beings, vegetables, or cosmic dust, we all dance to a mysterious tune, intoned in the distance by an invisible piper. Thanks for watching. If you're interested for the second part of this video, you can find the link in description. Don't forget to subscribe. If you liked the video, give a like and leave a comment below about your thoughts.